Testing. Okay, I think, let me check. I think you guys can hear me, but new game. Let's play. I hope it's not too laggy. I changed some settings already, but it's not too bad.
Administrator has arrived. Verifying identity.
Kind of leaning towards him. They both look pretty similar, to be honest. I just like his look a little bit better for some reason.
You've arrived. What took you so long?
Sorry. I was held up. Originium.
A blessing, solely yours, but stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets. Travel forth, Administrator. Originium is the pillar of life, the link that connects everyone. This expedition must not fail.
I gotta go to settings, hold on guys. Oh, you can't change that? That sucks. Jump. Really? You can't change that? Walk. Okay. Can you change it now? Maybe it's because it was in a tutorial, so I had to. No, I can't. I'll check later. But first impression is very pretty game. It's like very, it pops, you know? It's kind of like a mix. No, I'm not gonna say anything right now. It just looks good, like very good. Oh man, look at the environments. Oh.
This will be a difficult campaign. Zip across when you're ready.
What's this?
The most alien life form that never tires. For over 100 years, we resisted their rule and devastation.
What's this?
The Angloid grow in number. Press on. This challenge cannot stop us.
What's this? Get crushed! Engage! Take this! No second chance. Take him out! These flowers are...
A legacy, a tomb, a lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
I still don't know what's going on. Yeah, I still don't know what's going on, but it looks pretty, I guess. Very pretty game, but it's kind of intense. I don't know why is it so intense. Whoa, that's cool.
We can no longer retreat. Let's strike forward.
Oh damn!
Forge a path for the living.
So I can make turrets? That's pretty cool. Oh, I can make more! This is cool. This is like a gameplay thing where you set up turrets and you have to like fight enemies using turrets. That's really cool. That's cool.
Life always fights back. It is our nature and our fate. Fly
Who is this,
and be reborn in the ashes.
who is that person? I don't know what she's talking about. Does standing in fire get me burned? I can't stand in fire, that's okay. Very HSR, where It's like zones.
Draws closer. Cross this chasm to face your final trial.
Damn, music is really good. What is that? That's cool.
Even you have decided to help me.
Don't go beyond this point. Dangerous the pain. Damn this ankle.
Try not to move. You might have a fracture.
You're the administrator.
Wow.
Still breathing. Safer.
Very near automata.
Stay with the shot. Won't
The whole like black white
right here.
kind of scheme, color scheme.
I'm cold. Here, come closer.
Are these graves? I think these are gravestones, yeah. That's cool.
Name. How about Perlica?
You traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss, yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself.
I don't remember that. Whoa, that's cool.
Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own, and find your true self.
Whoa. That's pretty cool. What is going on? Hello, friend. Oh, I got more friends. That's interesting. Who are these people?
Careful, don't get hit.
Did I dodge? I don't know if I dodged that.
Now, break its arm.
Oh, he broke his arm. Nice. Oh. Did I dodge that? I don't know. Nice.
Is running rampant. Unleash your full attack.
Show's over.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north. Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are.
I remember.
Who are you?
The Administrator.
And you are.
I am.
Administrator, Endman? It's alright. The Endman's just a little weak. It's been quite a while. You're awake, Endman. It's all right. We're at a safe place.
Where am I?
This is the OMVD dome, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home.
Endfield Industries?
Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
Who are you?
My name is Protocol. I'm the supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been a leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon, the most important companion of every Endfielder.
Apologies. My mind's completely blank.
For someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
Glasses under glasses.
Your physical examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour. This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong. There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong, but we followed your lead and saved the ship. Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijong using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we develop new technologies.
Sorry. I remember nothing at all.
Don't blame yourself, Administrator. Follow me.
missions look okay to me.
A majestic world, isn't it?
I saw it in my memories. It's...
Talos 2. Our home. Everyone calls Talos 2 a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. Much about Talos 2 remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges. You once carried this piece of originium with you everywhere. Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets, only privy to you.
It's responding to my call. And it seems to know me really well.
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without originium. The mineral powers our machines, and is the basis of the arts we wield. When we first arrived at Talos 2, we planted originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined. To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
The fruits of our labor.
Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
Special mission.
Reboot of life. Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
You did.
Supervisor Perlica, we got a situation. Is the administrator by your side?
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger. Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area. We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. plan was to bring the Endmen to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks. There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the contingency plan, they will take control of the scene as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger, we're prepping your drop. Initiating alignment. Target, Valley 4. All systems green for landing.
Fire away. Destination, Talos 2.
Need a progress update, Fiona. I'm still trying to re-establish contact. Wait, Pelica! We have multiple unknown objects coming in fast! Watch out!
Anchors? Hold on tight, Endman. Stay close to me, Administrator.
Take this! Get crushed! Take this!
Administrator, you alright?
Still okay? How about you?
I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The angle I even managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
What a warm welcome.
I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this. The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry. This Angelos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
Oh, I didn't read that.
What? This ends?
Good Administrator, let's use the same tactics to take down the remaining enemies.
Gotcha! This ends now! Gotcha!
Whoa, what is that? Wait, what was this thing? A weapon, I guess? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks good. I'll take it.
This rope looks sturdy. Some of the survivors probably left it here.
Let me explore though. Oh no.
What's that sound? There's something in the skies. Anchors. It's the anchors. Call the base. Hurry! To me. Over here. Move!
Are you dead? He might be dead. Sorry, bro. A lot of dead people around here.
Hello? Dr. Chen isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming! Ah!
Damn. That sucks.
This should be the way. Let's continue. That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning England. They pose a major threat to Talos 2. We must find the survivors. And quickly. We need to break through here ASAP. Time to adopt team combat tactics. When we coordinate, let's take down these enemies together.
Wait, how did I switch? Oh! Q is switch button, okay. Interesting, okay.
These are so severe. Director Chen has always kept the hub base in good order. But if she lost control of the area, things inside the base could get bad. I hope for the safety of our people. Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Like this nonsense. We got a big one incoming. Get to cover. Need to fall back and regroup.
Leave them to us. Carefully.
Get crushed. show's over.
Target locked. Fire!
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
And I'm glad that you're alright, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angeloid. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angeloid, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
Ah, of course. This is our administrator.
Administrator? Are we talking about the Administrator? Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we received the message from Dijon, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony. But just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
We're here to help, Dr. Chin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angeloid just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator. Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
That silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide. Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
You'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Anglo. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
I do want to say I really like the graphics. It's really good. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, but it's like it's weird because I was like looking at the water physics and like, how do they make the water on the models like that? You know? Yeah, no, it's not like a. Hold on, let me look at her, because I think it's easier to see it on her. If I can get a good angle. Fuck's sake, lady! Yeah, you can kind of see on her jacket, like the inside of her jacket, there's like a little water, I like the water reflections, which is super nice. I don't know, how did they do that? Because, like, you know, I played Wuthering Waves, and there's like scenes where they have water too, but I don't remember having like an actual like water texture on the characters themselves. So seeing like water textures on his mask and like the jacket, like even look at the jacket, it's like has like these beads of water, and it looks really good. Like super realistic, and like on the doctor as well. It just looks nice. How about these NPCs? Do they have water on them? Kind of hard to see. Sorry. Kinda. You can kinda see it, but it's a lot harder to see on like the NPCs than it is on like the main characters, you know? I just say it does kinda suck that you can't really like break out of there's like some pre-boundaries, like preset boundaries here. So it's not like completely open world, but it's more like HSR, how they do their zones and stuff. So
Administrator, is there anything you wish to know?
Everything?
Anchors are constructs that fall from the sky. Of course, the angeloi are composed of a wide range of materials. The anchor must be taken out to stop the angeloi from spawning. The emergency barrier of the control tower. No deaths have been reported so far. There's no way we can outlast the angeloi. Supervisor Perlica, and
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the angeloi swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable.
What's this?
Interesting. Okay. I hate how like the models kind of like fade in and out. Like I know where my character is. I don't need you to like fade the model so I can see my character the whole time, right? I'm not that vain, you know. I don't need to look at my character all the time. I know where he is in space. That's good enough, you know. But whatever. See? What the? Hello, friends.
A
I'm
cluster
here
of
to.
smaller angeloi. We must stop them.
Face your ass! Stay strong, people! We're winning! Two more! Stay in the fight!
Are you all right?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago. I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well. This is where we grow buckflowers. Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful.
Healing tutorial. Oh shit.
This will give me a peace of mind. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now. And then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
Here, we'll put crafting powder. I hate how the confirm button is like a tiny dot. And you can't make it. You can't like make it a bar or something. Like make it a little bigger. You have all this space, right? It'd be nice if you could do that instead of making a tiny dot. Unless there's like extra stuff they're gonna add in, then it's okay. Oh shit.
They're facing more Angloid. They must be neutralized so we can push through.
Hold on. Perlica, you can deal with that while I go look around for loot.
Get crushed! Take this!
Alright, not too bad. The combat is definitely not as flashy as like an actual like combat RPG, but I think that's on purpose because I don't think it's meant to be like a combat focused RPG. It's more like a so pretty basic so far, you know, just left click a lot until you get your skills.
But its core is not here.
Use your skills, use your ultimates, things like that. Should we try to break it?
No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub base building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Can I just say, I think Administrator is kind of a stupid name. I'm just gonna say it. I think it's really dumb. I don't like the name Administrator. And then like they shortcut it to Endman. It's like, God, guys, why do you have to call me that? Can you just call me something normal? Maybe it'll grow on me, because I remember at first when I was playing WoWa, and I thought Rover was a stupid name. I still kind of think it's a dumb name, but you know, it's not the worst thing in the world now. Endman, I don't know. I had to get used to it. I gotta get used to it more. Oh shit.
Our security
really?
division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay.
Okay,
We
fine.
must hurry.
I want to explore. But yeah, it just sounds like Edmond or
What are
Edward
they
or
doing
something
here?
like that. Perform some crafting before battle and use items to restore HP. Crafting. Oh, I need to craft. Should I restore HP? Do I need to restore? Oh, she's a little weak. That's okay. She's a big girl. She can tough it out. Hello, friends. You look pretty gnarly. Oh, there's more of you. Alright guys, come here.
Sterilize this area!
Nothing here, so let's keep going.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Why, tell us! Supervisor Perlica! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
Who are you? Are you a bird? What the fuck? I'm not gonna question it.
What's this?
Oh yeah, she said feathery hide. Yeah, it's a bird. Feathery hide. Makes sense. It's a bird. Oh, damn. What are those pipes in the front? Like, what's the point of that? I don't understand.
No second chance.
Dude, move! What are you doing? Nice job. Who are you? You're pretty cool.
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
I like her design. Very cool. Nice design with the horns and the sword.
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
Chen.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
She sounds like March 7th. Holy shit. She actually sounds like March 7th from HSR. Very impressive.
I'll show you an even deadlier killer move next time. A single swing will take
she got a
anything
tail
out
too?
guaranteed. Administrator, I'm Chen, or Chen for short. If you got a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command.
I want to touch it. I want to touch the tail. I just want to see what happens. Well met. Good to see ya.
Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
Damn, Perlica getting exposed.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
Yeah. Good idea.
This hurts.
Mr. Andre, are you alright?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are...
Hello.
Endman! You're really back! I
Hello.
thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Endman, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind. Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Endman really forget?
Yeah, sorry.
This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angaloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry?
Good luck, bro.
Oh, dear. I'm finished.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All security division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's go and support Director Chin.
Oh, Administrator, is there anchors? We still have trouble predicting the... Speaking of which, we haven't seen a machine that a friend of mine left here. I'm giving it... I literally saw how that anchor plot if the prototype got destroyed under my... Well, it seems you're recovered. We worked on plenty of projects. Let's not dwell on the past for now. Assessing exterior... Gotta figure out a...
Doing okay? Did you get hurt?
Oh,
Okay. I guess you can leave first, Endman and Perlica. I'll watch over the big owl. I mean, Mr. Andre.
Cute. Andre reminds me of one of my professors. He has like the same intonation. It's pretty cool. It's like that sense of like being, you know, super interested, like excited to talk about like the subject that you are interested in. It's cool, you know. Oh, is this where the bad guy came in? Yeah, probably. Broken.
Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos? But showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought. Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests. But with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first.
Damn. This is really cool. I like what I really like about this is that it's basically put you inside the city, so you can see like the people around you and like the devastation caused by like the anchors. Got it. So I can activate crates and drop it here. Nice. I can activate crate, move it over here, drop crates. This way. Wait, hold on. Is something on top of this thing? Maybe? Maybe. Can't really tell. That's okay. Here we are. So you come here. And you come this way. Oh shit. No! You have to come this way. Drop it here. Interesting. Cool. This is a cool puzzle. But yeah, it just drops you in the middle of the city and you can see like the burning fires and everything. Whereas in Wuba, like the city is like protected the whole time, and the only threats are like outside the city. So, you know, so like they can tell you is like, oh, there's so much devastation, and you can see like, you know, abandoned cities and stuff. But it's hard to like really immerse yourself fully unless you see like actual people getting involved in the danger. And you know, the story can do it too, and maybe this is just like a story mission, that's why you can see this part. But seeing it at the very beginning is, I think it really helps to solidify the stakes, you know, as opposed to like, you know, seeing it at the end of at the end of the main quest and stuff. So
What's going on, Director Chin? Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angeloid, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you. We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties. The Angeloid destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean, we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes. We can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But
there's
there
too
are
many
so
acronyms,
many
I don't
land
understand.
breakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can! Landbreakers? You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Edmund, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enmin. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
Oh, hello! I get her as a character! Hold Alt to display additional functions. Oh, Alt, right? There we go. Press U or hold Alt to enter the team screen.
Enfield won't stop progressing.
Just line up and here.
Get ready.
Oh,
My
what?
blades are
I have a
always
character.
ready, as they never rest.
Hold on, I have a character? What the
Let's
fuck?
go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Endfield.
Administrator,
great.
I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here. Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angeloid. The conditions of your health.
I'm an Enfielder. I do Enfield stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Much appreciated.
I don't know what's going on, and I'd rather just follow
So,
the
we
characters
have a
that are
conclusion
more
to our
textures than the other ones.
The Crisis Team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Good luck,
Stop
bro.
puffing up your feathers, old man.
Huh?
Administrator, Supervisor Prolica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there.
Okay.
Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest.
Is that a game mechanic or something? Like resting? Or what?
We're counting on you.
Okay.
Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster, and...
Okay. Oh, fuck me, what is this? Sanity? Are you telling me I'm insane and I have to get my
Andre
sanity
just updated
back?
me about your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Sanity? I mean, I kind of get the feeling I was kind of stupid, but damn, kind of pointed it out like that. You didn't have to point it out like that.
Something?
Oh, that's cool. He did the Chunibyo pose, the Steins Gate, the evil. I forgot that pose what it's called, but it's a funny pose. I like it. Pretty cool.
Operator
Hello,
Proska,
Proska.
standing by.
Is that a pen? I thought it was a sword the whole time. Oh, it is a sword. And a pen. Oh, that's so adorable. Do it again. Yes. Oh, she's cute. I like her. Ears. Is she a wolf? What the hell are you? Electricity. You're a 5-star.
Watch this! Awesome, right?
She's cute too. I like her. I just like her design. She looks very clean, you know? Like very... not over the top, very simplistic, you know? And but it works, you know? Like the blue and red.
Wind
It
speed's
just
okay?
works.
Visibility
Who are
good.
you? I don't
Perfect weather for
remember.
snowboarding.
I'm guessing this is a pre-registration kind of deal where she's adorable, but are you I don't think she's ready to snowboard in these clothes. Unless there's like a lore reason behind it. None of it makes sense. Okay, open you. I go to team, right?
Singing.
Gotta add
Endman,
you.
you're here.
Nice, okay. Now I have 4 characters. Don't mind Teddy Bear over here. She's new. Unlock this. Protocol pass. What the hell? Okay. Oh, is this the battle pass? Oh. Oh, this is my origiometry. Holy fuck. Origiometry, I see. Okay. Let me get rid of these alerts if I can. I'm not really sure how though. Past missions, permanent. Okay, got it. It's not too bad. Sighted events. Oh, hello. Is this how you do? Some permits. Ah, is this the gotcha? Hell yeah! It's the gotcha! Give me that. Wait, hold on. Let me see what's on the banner. Oh, Levitain is on banner. Ember is here. Choice 40 to go. Do you use the same resources as... No, you don't. You use a different resource. Okay, I have heard some conflicting statements where like you're not supposed to pull until you get like to 120. I don't know if I like that too much, just because, you know, it's just weird. Because it's like way too, it's like a lot of control in like how much pulls they give you, right? So if you're trying to save up to 120 and you get to 120, right? But then the next patch is someone you also like, then you have to like decide ahead of time. So, okay, I can pull this character right now for 120, but the next character I'll have to skip for like a rerun, as opposed to like some other, you know, games where it's like, okay, so I can keep pulling throughout the whole thing, and like maybe there's a chance I can get both, but if not, then at least my pulls aren't wasted, right? But as opposed to the first scenario where you guarantee the first one at 120, but the next one everyone's basically telling you not to pull because then you're not guaranteed, right? But you still kind of want to take your chances at it because you also want that new character. So it's like, it is so dependent on like how many pulls they give you, right? If they give you 120 every patch, like guaranteed, then it's fine. because like, you know, you can basically guarantee at least one character. It's just a duplicate. Like if you want to get like extra copies, and that's like an extra thing you have to like, you know, gamble around with. But if they don't, if they only give you like 80 in a patch, then you really have to make decisions. And you like, if you have to make decisions, if you want something like you want 2 characters who are back to back in a row, right? You have to make a decision. It's like, oh, I can't get them both. You gotta pick one, and that really sucks, you know. So let me see. Armaments, quota exchange, headhunting. Is this the pull system thing? I guess. I'm guessing this is like the shop thing, where yeah, you get like a discounted stuff. Okay, and you get these resources from, I'm guessing, Poland. There's weapons here too. Okay, there's some good shit. Interesting. Recommended. What is this? Got a free weapon for spending $1. Interesting. I'm not gonna spend anything right now. I just want to see how to cash off this leg. But this one is 40 attempts to get a 6-star operator. Oh yeah, that's the thing. They also have like different rarities, like 6-star, 5-star, and 4-star, which is pretty interesting. So I guess I'll go. Sure, I got one, so nice one. Oh, this is cool. I like that. I don't think I got it. Wait, it's gold. Why is this gold? Hold on. Is that a good thing? What do you guys think? What do I do?
Antar of OPC-7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may approach me for such tasks. And I have a question for you. What is the material of your mask? Carbon fiber?
You're cool. You remind me of Garrus from like Mass Effect. Like just the way his face is angled and stuff. And you know, he just reminds me of Garrus, which is pretty cool. I like that.
Why do I have to do this
Hello?
again?
Stella Cryo.
Greetings, Administrator.
Hello.
I'm Estella.
Hello.
Please don't give me physically intensive assignments.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Go take a nap. I don't think I'm gonna use you that much. So.
Why do I have to do this
Another
again?
one? Hey, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Antar
You
of
toys.
OPC-7 reporting
You
for
again.
duty. I've studied Originium.
OPC-7 skirmisher. Floyd.
Hello.
Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day?
Straight up Ubel. It's Ubel from Freerin. Ubel with sleeves, so you can't, you know, you can't goon too much. Dang, she's cool. I like her.
Catcher.
She looks very
Op Team Z7.
Hello. Who
My
are
role
you?
is giving the team cover and logistics support. I specialize in defensive operations and I'm good with the blade. And I hope I'll be an effective addition to your team.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Interesting. So he has 2 ears, or he has 4 ears. He's got human and I don't. Those cat ears maybe, or panda ears. I'm not really sure. Not panda ears. It's like I don't know. But you're cool. I like you too. I don't know if I'll use it that much.
Antar of OPC-7 reporting.
Anta again. Holy.
Catcher. Op Team Z7.
Another catcher.
How
many 4-stars are there?
OPC-7 reporting.
Ooh, 5-star.
Excuse me, is this where we sign up for the job?
Hello, Ailish.
Nice meeting you. Name's
Nice
Alash.
meeting you too.
I like to read, and I can do angling with my eyes closed. Happy to be on board.
His accent. It's very interesting. His accent kind of reminds me of like Cassian Andor's accent. Like for a little moment there, it kind of sounded similar to Cassian Andor's accent. I think is it a Spanish accent? No, it's not. It's I can't tell, but it's a cool accent. I like it. So it's only a 5-star. I got excited because it was like gold, but then I remember it's like, oh, they have extra rarities. That's why. So hey, 200 right there. That's pretty good. Okay, that was cool. I don't know what to do now. 0.8 drop rate. That's pretty good. Cool. So we get these. What is this? Oh, okay, got it. So we go here. Okay, so you're just gonna play the game, basically. What is this? Oh, you gotta reach higher levels, I see. Progress to the main mission, raise authority, do some extra shit. Okay. Claim all. Firewalker's Trail. I kind of want her. She looks super cool, like super dope. But I don't have 120 yet. I mean, the game just started, you know, so it's like, you know, it's just kind of, I don't know what to do, because the game literally just started.
Waiting for something? Empty wallet. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah!
Oh, Fisher.
Story of my life.
You have something to discuss with me.
He doesn't remind me. He's kind of. He looks like Garrus a little bit, but his demeanor is a little bit different, which is interesting. He's more upgrading some copies, yeah. Got it. I'm gonna wait because I don't know if constellations are always worth it. Because I know, you know, Wuthering Waves, constellations are almost always worth it, but like some other games can kind of lock you out of some team comps, and I'd rather just wait for a little bit. I'll wait a little bit. That's okay. I don't mind. Do some research, something like that. I'm gonna stick with this team for now. Then later on, I can use the rest function to restore. Manage depot. Quick stash. Interesting. So it serves as both a teleport, a rest point, and a depot. Submit early. Interesting. Okay, commentary. Interesting. Oh, I got an extra stamina bar. Yes, sir. Thank you, thank you. How do I get back to the wish screen? Is it this one? No, which one is it? Yeah, F9. Okay, F9. Got it. Arsenal exchange. Aha. Ooh, Aviwana. Interesting. AIC, bond exchange, quota, AIC exchange quota. Okay. Endpoint, quota, arsenal exchange maybe? What's on there? Okay. Music's pretty good too. I like music. Standard. Are these all money? Okay, so this is all the real money bundles. If you can, oh, this is where you can get top-ups. Protocol pass. Interesting. So, how do you get this? Okay. How do you get this? Oh, you gotta pull this, I see. Okay. What is this? Oh, I have one right here. I need, what the hell? I'm so confused. How does the currency work? Is it safe to use these? 300 head for choice upgrade. No, I don't want you. Ember. Li Feng. Interesting. That's right. Oh, okay, okay. You have to pull 300 times first, and then you can. I see. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Also, it's all characters. That's interesting.
I hate fools who like to micromanage. Thank goodness you're not one of them.
Aha. You're, interesting. Damage dealer. Combustion. Details, maybe. No, not details. Operating preview,
Battlefield
maybe.
shows no mercy for
Oh
mistakes.
my god! Holy
We must
shit!
hone our skills with true devotion.
She sounds just like Acheron. Or Beto. Is it the same voice actor? It must be, right? Maybe it's the same voice actor. I really like, I do like her voice.
My
especially in,
crusade is far from over.
Holy, she's insane. She looks so cool. Anyway, let's go here.
And I hope that our battles may bring about peace.
She's adorable. She's adorable. She's very cute. Damage dealer. Damage dealer? I was expecting you to be a support. Knockdown. Oh, that's so cool. The arm there. It's like the Mass Effect arm. Oh, it's a robot. It's straight up a robot arm. That's so cool. Ardelia, HP healer, I think. From. Oh, you're a different element. You're a corrosion. Interesting. So you actually might have high values because you're an element I've never seen before.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
Damn. That is a cool fit, bro. He looks cool. I like him.
The battlefield shows no mercy for mistakes. We must hone our skills with true devotion.
She's a whole war machine. What the fuck? That's insane. I like her probably the most. And then maybe these two. And then him, and then maybe him. I don't know. But it's all like all luck, you know. You never really pick what you want. So how do I get more of these? Rewards for events. Okay, I don't know if I want you yet, because I don't have 120 pulls. I barely even have, like, 4,000 of these? What the fuck? Oh, I have 4 of these to make 75. Huh. 300. Okay. Interesting. Wait, it expires? What the fuck? What kind of bullshit is that? Why does it expire? Wait, so you're telling me I have to guarantee, I only pull if I have 120. But this expires, so I'm basically at a deficit, right? I'm not actually at 120. That doesn't make any sense to me. Hold on. Why does this expire? Can I convert it into something else at least? That's like more useful? Because that's really stupid if it expires just like that. I'm kind of confused. I'll have to read up a little bit more. Maybe I'll watch some videos and figure out what's going on. But it's kind of confusing. This is the kind of thing where I think most people have a problem with, is that, yeah, sure, if you do the math, maybe it's a little bit more generous, but there's like, there's like 5 different currencies here, right? And you have to do so much work to figure out what each one does, and the whole point of having these different currencies is to confuse the fuck out of the user, right? Is to confuse you, so that you don't know what you're buying. So if you do decide to buy something, and then you find out, oh, maybe this is not the thing I actually want, right? Then you have to shell out even more money, right? So I thought it was kind of sketchy how Gacha Games did the whole currency thing, like with all like in the shop, like in Wuthering Waves, they have like this currency is different from the other currency, and it's like, okay, I mean, sure, maybe this currency is, you know, it means something, but at the end of the day, why don't you just make it a dollar amount, right? Like say, just straight up say 1 pull is equal to this dollar amount if you pay this dollar amount, or, you know, something like that. But I guess that third wall is to help to, like, if you want to like get gems for free, then it kind of helps that way. But I mean, that's kind of like the simplest way of having like the free gem layer. Like you can get gems for free, but if you want more, then you have a dollar amount attached to each pull, right? And that would kind of like lower the barrier. This one seems to have like 5 different currencies, and it's like, I don't know what's going on half the time. It's kind of confusing. I don't know what this is a new currency. I don't know what this is either. So it just seems kind of.
Still waiting for something?
It's a hard sell, you know. It's like, don't get me wrong though, it's super pretty. I do like the world. Just the monetization seems a little confusing, and I think I have to play a little bit more to get a good feel of what I'm doing before I actually
those landbreakers
delve
are
into
giving
it.
us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the 3 major landbreaker clans, the Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader has emerged and united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
Nice. Come here, boy. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna leave it here. But so far, I really like the world. It looks super, like, well detailed and.
We'll see that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Oh, you can't climb this? Fuck. Yeah, it's like a mix of like open world with like HSR type of traverso, where some places are just like cut off like with invisible walls, and you can't really. You can jump, but it's not like super in depth, right? Jumping just puts you a little bit higher. There's no like a grapple system. There's no like ledge clambering. What is it? You know, like when you hit the very edge of a ledge, you like clamber up. You can't really do that in this one. So you kind of have to, you know, accurately measure each jump distance, which is cool, yeah. But you know, it's still okay. It still works out. I think one of my favorite parts is having like all the characters on the field at the same time. That's really cool. I like that a lot. It's kind of like a Xenoblade, right? Yeah, like Xenoblade, where you can have a bunch of your characters on the field at the same time. Oh, and you switch between characters too this way. That's cool. One thing I'm wondering is, what's the purpose of switching? I think maybe it like changes their skills around, maybe. But come on. So if I change to you and then I use my one skill, no, it's the same. Same skill as if I just did one by myself. I'll have to do some more research, but it seems like which character you have on field doesn't matter too much. And on one hand, I do like that a lot because I can kind of like just play as the main character and like really immerse myself in that role-playing aspect. Or if I want to like play with like, you know, just to, you know, have my favorite character on screen, I can do that too. And but I can definitely see a scenario where, you know, you have a character who utilizes the on-field off-field system to like, so like if this character's on like you're actively controlling this character, then their skill does something different as to when you're not actively controlling that character, and that'd be a really cool system. But yeah, I think it's a really good game so far. I had to play more. A lot of it is kind of confusing. I think it's I'm not sure if you have to play Arknights, the first Arknights, in order to understand this one, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff I don't know, and either I'm missing some context or I'm not sure I'm not sure if I'm missing context or if the game is just meant to be like that, where you're not supposed to know anything at all. You're supposed to like figure it out as you play, which is fine. Which is fine as long as they like properly, you know, explain everything, and not like explain it and like repeat everything, but like come back to it and like really make sure you understand what's going on, either through like good cutscenes or like, you know, some way you. Oh, she's cool. I was just like messing around with the keyboard. I did not expect you to do that, so that was really cool. You're cool. But yeah, every character, like every every pull being a 4-star at least is pretty interesting. There's like no weapons. I don't think there's any like weapons that I could pull from the gacha. Unless this is like an actual weapon banner. I don't
Still waiting for
think so.
something?
I don't think there was a weapon banner in the gacha. Right? Yeah, there's no weapon banner here, so that's gonna be pretty interesting, because from what I can tell, the weapons are exclusively from this Arsenal exchange. And I am getting currency for that, which is cool. So that's interesting. I actually kind of like this system a little bit better, because instead of like trying to split like your pulls between characters and weapons, like you can funnel all your resources into just characters, right? So the issue though is that you have to wait until you have 120 for your weapon, right? Because your characters, you only pull when you have 120, which means that your income for both weapons and character is dependent on if you want this unit at a certain time. And if you don't want this unit, like you don't want to spend 120 pulls for this character, but you want the weapon instead, right? Then you're basically like wasting pulls to get a weapon, basically, to get this currency so you can get a weapon, right? So it's like, you know, so it basically guarantees that every character that they make, in order to like avoid that issue where you don't want the weapon as much as you want the character, the only way to avoid that is if you make the weapon basically tied to the character. And then that's gonna bring in issues of like, okay, I got the character, but now, I don't know, now the weapon is like basically borderline required for this character, right? It's gonna be difficult to make that choice of like, oh, I have 120 pulls, and how do I say this? It's like I have 120 pulls and I want the weapon, but I don't want the character. Alright, so but I still have to pull a character, so basically I have to pull like 110 pulls to get the weapon for my, like, you know, just, or like 10 pulls or something to get this weapon, and it's basically 10 pulls down the drain because the pity doesn't carry over, I think. Unless it does. I don't really know how the system works. I have to read up more about it. Point is, what I'm saying is basically I like the system, how it kind of streamlines everything into just the character weapon, into the character banners, so that every pull you make is basically just if you want the character or not. You don't have to worry about the weapon too much, because you get currency for the weapons by pulling characters. I like that a lot. It really streamlines a lot of stuff. But on the other hand, I don't know how I feel about having the 120 basically being like your hard cutoff point. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. The only issue I would find probably is if you want like two characters who are back to back, like in the same, like when you get there's one character coming and then the next character you also want them as well. And if you don't have, if they don't give you enough pulls in that patch to guarantee 120 for both characters, then you kind of have to basically either really like your risk for gambling become way higher, as opposed to if the pity did carry over, then your risks aren't that. You take less risk because at least you're working. It's like your time's being respected, right? You're putting pulls into the gacha to try to get that second character that you want. But even if you don't get that second character, at least you have a pity build up, so that the next time that character comes around, you have that extra. You already have like some amount of pulls in the system already, so that you don't have to spend as much to get that character. Whereas in here, if you want two characters back to back, you get the first one easy, 120 easy, you got that character. But then you try to get the second character and you fail because you don't have enough pulls. Then all those pulls that you just invested in to get that second character go down the drain and you had to start over from scratch. So, you know, I don't really like that system too much in that one scenario. But I mean, it is 15 days left. Is it 2 weeks per banner? I don't really know how the system goes. It looks like 2 weeks per banner, so I'm guessing they rotate pretty fast. So hopefully it's not too bad of a wait. Because I know a lot of other games, they do like year-long, over year-long like wait times to have a reruns. Those are like 3 weeks long. And if this one's only 2 weeks long, then I think it's tolerable, you know, because at least you know, and even if some of your pulls are wasted, you have a higher turnover rate so that you can at least kind of like save up more and target what you want, like to get your target back sooner, so you can get the character that you want in rotation sooner, so that the next time you, like, if you don't make it. So going back to that example, if you get the first character at 120, the second character you can only spend like 50 pulls and you couldn't get her, then it resets. Okay, then at least you know, okay, so she's gonna come back in, I don't know, let's just say for example 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, let's say 10 weeks, right? 10 weeks she's gonna come back. I have 10 weeks to save 120 pulls. I think that's doable, right? That's doable. Unless they completely drop the ball on like how much income, like how many gems you get. And I already touched on the topic of like 50 different currencies. I don't know what this is. Chartered HH Firewalkers. I don't understand why it's expiring. Is this like a limited time just for this banner? Because it's the launch of the game? Is that why it's limited? Maybe that's why it's limited. Because it's the launch of a game and it's like a new thing. But then, how did they get this? I don't understand how I got that ticket. I don't remember getting this ticket from anywhere except for maybe the event menu? Maybe the event menu. Let me check. Events here. Charter, that's where I got that pull. Okay, this is the standard one that I got. Authority, no, that's not it. Oh, I got it from here, I think. Yeah, this one. Okay. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they give you 5 pulls for the sign in, but the pulls expire. That's pretty interesting. I don't like how they give you 5 pulls but they expire at the end of the event, because 5 pulls is, it basically means it turns your 120 into a 115 requirement. And like I said, it depends. If you're able to farm up 115 pulls in a patch, if they give you 115 pulls in a patch, then sure, fine. I think it's fine. But I don't know. I don't know if they'll be that generous. If they are that generous, then I'll take it. I like that. I'll take it. But if they aren't, then this expiring, it's kind of bullshit. You're giving me basically nothing. Like, I don't think these resources are for pulling, right? These are mostly materials. Yeah, these are mostly materials. So basically, these don't mean anything if you can't get to 120 within that patch, because then they expire and you don't have anything. So it's like, you know, it's kind of stupid. But I'll play a little bit more, maybe, just to get a feel for it. Maybe I'll play offline because I don't know if I want to record videos for it. The story seems fine, but not. I don't know if I'm gonna record videos to upload. You know, story is pretty cool. Like, presentation is pretty cool. I just gotta play a little more to see. But yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I just don't know if I like it enough. If I like, you know, if I wanna. It's different. It's not like, you know, I like this game a lot, so I'm gonna upload videos of it. It's more of, I like this game a lot. Do I have enough time to upload videos of it, you know? Because if I don't, that doesn't mean I don't like it, it just means that I don't have time to upload it, you know? But still, it's a pretty interesting vibe. Pretty cool, yeah, I like it. Cool vibes. Combat is kind of boring, but, you know, I'm trying to give it some grace because I know combat is not its main thing. The main thing is probably like the factory system, which I'm surprised we haven't gotten to yet. Because like, actually, hold on, yeah, most of it's been mostly combat, and the combat is not, it's not the greatest, you know. Like, there's dodging. It's like you have the basics down, but it's kind of still, at the end of the day, you're still left clicking a lot, which I get. A lot of other games do that. Wuthering Waves does that, where you're left clicking a lot, but at the same time, it's, how do I say this? It's you're you're left clicking a lot, but there in between left clicks, there's a lot of different actions you can take. So you can hold left click to like do a charge attack, whereas in this one, holding it just does the same thing as like spamming the click button. Same thing, right? You can double jump in Wuba, so you can dodge in midair, whereas in this one you can only have like an option to dodge and a perfect dodge. Changing characters has like intro outro skills. That's another part of depth. This one seems a lot more to be of I think I would have preferred it if it was more strategic based rather than like combat focus based. So honestly, if they try to separate themselves from like a combat RPG, because I think Wuthering Waves has pretty much captured the market on like a combat based gacha game, it's really hard to fight that, you know? It's really hard to like play, to like make a gacha game that has like the same fluidity as like Wuthering Waves in terms of like dodging, parrying, you know, perfect dodging, you know, all that stuff. It's like it's a lot of combat focus, and I think Arknights, from what I've seen of the first game, it's very focused on.
How we'd go about this operation.
I don't know.
I better refer to the intel we have and come up with a few emergency backup plans.
I like that. That's pretty good immersion, and it really gets you into the world. But I think I would have liked it better if they really delved into like the whole factory system that I saw that they have online. So like, for example, in that tutorial mission when he summoned all those turrets, that's what I would have liked to see in like the combat, where you're not dodging enemy attacks, you're not trying to like, you know, hit enemies directly. You're setting up turrets so that the turrets can kill enemies for you, and or like you're creating soldiers, kind of like Clash Royale kind of, but like you're moving around in the middle of the fight, right? Like, so you're trying to stay away from enemies, you're summoning units to like take the heat off you, and or you yourself are playing as like a tank, and like you're trying to get the enemies to attack you so that you can summon more minions to attack them from behind, right? So it's that would be really cool, I think. And I think this game is much more about like managing resources and like your like more strategic stuff, and it doesn't really do the combat. I don't think it can do the combat as well as like Wuthering Waves can, because Wuthering Waves, there's a lot less stuff on the screen. And I don't mean stuff as in like particles, I'm talking about like moving parts. So in this game you have like 4 characters on the same team. They're all doing stuff to attack enemies, you know, and all the enemies are getting like staggered one by one. It's really hard to time like perfect dodges if your teammate comes in and attacks an enemy and like, staggers them, and you're just like, well, I just wasted the dodge for no reason, right? Compared to Wuthering Waves, where it's like you versus a boss, and you can, if you know the boss attack patterns and you know your character's attack style, you can basically beat the boss. Like, you can dodge it, you can time out your dodges and your perfect parries and all that stuff really easily. Like, or not easily, but like it's an expression of skill. This one, I think the skill is more in terms of like combining the factory into combat, which I think would be really cool. And I actually really like one of them was the team. I don't know, it's kind of like a team concerto where after I did my attack string, I can use my other teammate to jump in, and it doesn't cost any skill points. And I think that's really cool. That's a really cool system. So I hope they do more of that, where you can trigger like team synergies to jump into the fight at the same time. It's just hard because you know, it's a 3D anime game, right? So you're on the field attacking. It's basically necessitates that your character is on the field attacking stuff. And you know, I will say though, I do think it's better than Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is it's a lot more about like applying negative statuses. This one has a lot more like team synergy due to the fact that the teammates are on the field with you. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. Oh man, but dude, the sound design is so crisp. Oh my god, dude, this the sound design, the environments, the lighting, it is so good. Low-key, I kind of like how it looks better than Wuthering Waves. Just based on like graphical fidelity, it just looks so nice. Wuthering Waves looks really nice too, but it just feels more. It has more of an anime stylistic shading to it, where there's a lot more cell shaded. It feels a little bit more 2D, which is not bad. It's actually a good thing. I like how it looks in 2D. It's like you can look at an environment, it's like wow, like a whole palace. It's like it looks super pretty, but it doesn't look realistic. This one has a much more realistic, like gritty tone, and even in places like Huanglong and Wuthering Waves, it looks fine. You know, I like it. I think it looks okay, but it doesn't look quite as good as this place, in my opinion. This place looks a lot more, you know, I don't know, it just looks more realistic for some reason. And the lighting looks really good too. The textures, the raindrop textures on the characters, that was a really nice touch. I like that a lot. Can you pull your hood up? I want to see what you look like with the hood. That'd be cool. But yeah, I like this game a lot, so we'll see if I record more. If I do, then we'll see. Sounds good. If the story gets good, then that's probably when I'll record it. I think I did the same thing with Wuthering Waves. I didn't record all of it because I only started recording when I think the story gets good. But if it doesn't get good, then I won't record it. So just play on my own time. So. Cool. That's it for me. I like it. Cool game. Bye guys.